What is going on, folks? I am Goat. Welcome back to Warframe. And there's Ortis all up in my shit. So, a semi-functional status-based set of dual swords. Now, dual swords, not exactly the best weapons in the game, nor are heavy blades or hammers or axes or anything like that. The stances just don't allow for a whole lot of high damage, damage dealing capabilities. But when you start getting into shit that's in the Incarnon Genesis section, you kind of really want to take a peek. Now, the Dual Ichor is a toxin. It's a set of toxin-based infested swords. I know they look like axes. I always got that shit fucked up too. But they're a set of toxin-based dual swords. Some people loved them, some people hated them. They're good primer weapons. That's about it. Like, you'd be chipping away at an acolyte with these motherfuckers trying to get some good kills out of them. But kills create a toxin damage field. I'm gonna tell you right motherfucking now, there ain't a damn thing you can do about this aside from maybe turn your own weapon effects down, because this thing becomes a screen clutter fucking disaster when you start playing, and you will see what I mean. I have a fly in here. Why do I always end up having a fly when I'm trying to shoot these videos? It's fucking annoying. It's always just this one big fat ass housefly. It's not like I got swarms of shit or a dirty house or something. It's just fucked up. Anyway, Evolution 2, I went with increased damage by plus 90, plus 5 additional combos on targets affected by toxin. Well, that's pretty good considering if you kill one target with toxin, or one target, you're going to get an aura of toxin. So the likelihood of getting more combo on targets that are affected by toxin is pretty fucking high. Okay, just putting that out there. Increased range, this is kind of you do you. I mean, it puts this thing up to a 2.9 range. Not mad at that. And then the final one, honestly, personally, I find this is the best option because you can still use this thing as a primer, but still build it for some crit. So you can kind of get the best of both worlds out of this thing, but this is, in my personal opinion, for my build style, the better option. Because one of them's like, get a certain level of upfront damage or extra damage from by affecting an enemy with toxin or something like that. It's just, I don't know, something along that lines. I don't even fucking remember, man. I just remember this is the one that worked out best when I was testing it out. So obviously went with 60/60s on this, simply based on the fact that this thing is status based. Now, could I have gone with base damage and thrown a couple more form at this motherfucker? Absolutely I could have. Do I need to? Absolutely not. These work just fine. Given we're at a 93.8 critical chance, though, because I can run Sacrificial Seal, Sacrificial Pressure, and still get away with a simple lower investment of 2 form on this motherfucker, this leaves me in a position, because these come with a Vazarin on there anyway, so I stuck the 2 Matter Eye on there for Organ Shatter and Blood Rush. You gotta do you on this, man, okay? Really, seriously, you do you. You want to do, what, Condition Overload? Do fucking Condition Overload. Make yourself feel good. I don't care. Plus 80% melee damage per status type affecting a target. Well, that does kind of fit the fucking build considering it's a status-based weapon. So yes, you can 100% ditch Gladiator Might because you still got Blood Rush on there. You're going to lose some fucking critical multiplier out of it, but that's fine. And then you can turn around and run Condition Overload and Organ Shatter instead. That will cost you 1 extra Forma. It's really not a big deal. So, I mean, it's completely doable. But given the fact that I'm trying to get the best of both worlds out of this thing, I personally just went with, 2 Forma, an 8-point Gladiator Might to give me basically 50% critical chance per combo. Because you got 40 from Blood Rush and then 10 from Gladiator. So you're talking about 50% per combo multiplier. So yeah, this thing's got the capability of doing some fucking damage on top of status procking. But it is a screen clutter fucking nightmare. Okay, no putty tat. Okay. Goody, goody, goody. Let's go beat up some, come on, you know what? Let's see here. No. 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 Well, that's some low-level shit anyway. Get the fuck out of here. Spy, Hydra. We got to exterminate. What was that? Oh, just Steel Path, okay. Exterminate and, oh, goddamn. I hate when they fucking cut interception. I think this is Corpus. If this is infested, I'll restart. I forget. I don't play on Pluto very often.
Each enemy is more powerful than before.
There's a reason I'm specifically going after Corpus, because toxin damage is OP as shit against Corpus.
Life support has been cut off.
Let's do the spins, baby.
They're trying to choke you out. Hold on. I'm sending auxiliary life support.
Oh, hey guys. Welcome to the screen clutter. I mean, like, this shit just kills fucking Corpus. I mean, granted, you got this green bullshit here because my emissive colors and energy colors are not green. That's just what it does. Bitches like that. I know, a power slam, gotta build my combo up again, that's fine. I don't even care.
Life support incoming.
Give me here, look. Toxin's a mean motherfucker. You hit one dude. All these guys. You just get that toxin pro. Now, granted, the toxin damage is minimal as fuck. It really is. It is minimal as shit. So it's not like you can just expect this toxin aura to really fucking just destroy life. But I mean, like, you can see these guys are taking toxin damage just walking through that shit. And against Corpus, that's perfect because toxin passes right through their goddamn shields, just like it does us with Warframes. Oh, mag proc me. What the fuck do I care? Oh, that wasn't my intention, but okay. Excuse me, cocksucker. You need to die. I mean, you might as well show it with what it's strong with, right? Don't just, you know, go fight Grenier with something that's, you know, gonna kill the shit out of fucking, you know, Corpus. I see, you can build for factional damage, right? Or you can just build for what's gonna kill the faction. And this thing innately wants to kill Corpus. I get mad at that. Hey, bro. Oh no. Oh no, he doesn't know what to do about that. See, like I said, do hundreds of toxin damage. When you're on the steel path, hundreds of damage is like tickle on a motherfucker's pinky toe.
Another life support capsule is now available.
Hey, you little shielded prick. There you go. Yep, you're dead. What's up, big boy? I do love the fact that toxin, even though like in game, it doesn't say that toxin affects robotics, only like the living, breathing Corpus. But man, you hit robotics with toxin, they're just as fucked. Like I tell people, just do magnetic toxin builds and you're fucking made in the shade with Corpus. Everybody gets mad at them because they're nullifiers. Like, you'll hear the argument, you know, such and such frame isn't good because a nullifier can take out their abilities. That's every frame in the game, basically. Unless the nullifier isn't active, yeah, that's every frame. Well, look, I can't use my abilities because there's a nullifier. Well, he nullifies abilities. Imagine that. Like the acolyte that's coming after me. Bro, I'm going to fuck your day up, okay? Hi, Violence, how you doing? You hoe. Really did that. You're like, she don't like this. She's not approving this. Okay. You stupid son of a bitch. I hope you fucking die and your mom gets herpes. Alright, bro? Seriously? This thing is a lot of screen clutter. It's kind of one of those, if you do slide attacks with it, it's not quite so bad because you kind of leave that green shit behind. But that green shit, if you just stand there and melee him with some tank-ass frame, it gets to the point where you don't see shit coming at you, like those slam attacks and shit.
Is making progress. This will help our cause.
Never even left the entryway. Fine, I'll hit a life support. I just don't want to hear that stupid fucking message.
Life support has been replenished.
Of course, I missed the doorway because I'm an idiot. And I know. My last weapon video was the Godfa. I didn't even take it to the fucking Acolyte. And honestly, there's no reason because that thing isn't really meant to, like, sit there and mop Acolytes. It's doable with the crit build especially. But since I was on the status build, I just wanted to kind of show you could still get crit out of it, you know?
Very good.
These, on the other hand, if you use them on a factional basis, Corpus, they really highly disapprove of these. If you take these against Grenier or even Corrupted, because there are Corpus and the Corrupted, or Infested, you know, Infested or Meatbags, so you're going to hit their health anyway with the Toxin, but like if you hit like an Ancient Healer, for example, they're basically going to look at you and smile and be like, haha, that tickled. Ancient Disruptors, on the other hand, they're okay. You beat the shit out of those. But base Toxin in itself is truthfully, in my personal opinion, and as you just saw, you can literally just mop that shit out of fucking Corpus enemies with them. Base Toxin in itself is really best used against Corpus. I mean, why not? Like, fuck, I can't even remember. This build right here. Take this against Corpus. Have a nice day. Here, I'll just show you real quick. I mean, again, these things are not that strong. I don't even know why I'm doing that. I'm not gonna run the whole mission. I'll run to the Acolyte again. Think of it this way. Magnetic disrupts shields, Toxin attacks health. So it bypasses shields. So whatever you're not disrupting that still exists, it ain't gonna exist for very fucking long.
Their rage is vehement, their focus impressive.
It's a good time.
All warriors death.
Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Come on, which door? Which door?
Systems. I'm sending life
This door.
support capsules your way.
Here comes a real fun. They really die because you start building up the Toxin a whole lot better when you're actually doing a mag Toxin setup. And like I said, it is a screen clutter fucking monster. This is probably the only major complaint that I have about these is that goddamn green aura of the Toxin. I mean, you can use factional specific mods, or you can just build to what the fuck they're weak against. And considering these things have a fucking Incarnon function of doing an 8 Toxin damage anyway with that nonsense, you build them for magnetic, and that Toxin aura is just going to be buffed by the extra Toxin damage that's just sitting there waiting for you. You're going to be like, hey, how you doing?
Life support incoming.
It's just a good time. I mean, how do you argue with that? We're talking Pluto, Steel Path. I mean, that's what? High 120s, low 130 range? You know, again, I build for the casual game player, man. I'm not building for level cap. You want level cap, you go see Gaz, go see Nightmare, go see plenty of other players that do that kind of stuff. But like Cypress, it's not Cypress, Palace, that's what it is. I know, 130 to 140. I mean, like, your top tier level missions of just running just a mission and finishing it off is on the Zariman at 155. And you can fight level 155 Corpus there. They'll do the same shit. Just take a couple more hits. That's it. So, the Dual Ichor went from being mastery fodder, basically, in the grand scheme of things, or a status procer, to actually being pretty fucking solid, especially against Corpus. Against everything else, they're okay. Against Corpus specifically, if you've got frames, like, perfect example, you can use Lavos. Lavos is a great frame against Corpus, because you can use all of his abilities primed as magnetic. So you can factionally prime everything with magnetic. Nullifiers don't do shit to him unless you're trying to cast an ability while in a nullifier bubble. So you can basically just beat the shit out of the nullifier with these things and then cast your ability. And obviously, you know, you throw a couple of fucking shards at this motherfucker and give him some armor, you know, and all of a sudden you get to the point of having, oh, I don't know, 87.3 damage reduction. I mean, call me stupid, but this is a hell of a fucking Corpus setup here. I don't know, man. Y'all do you with it, but I'm just saying, overall, excellent Corpus killer weapon, decent for everything else. So, take the information as you will. As always, folks, I thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one, all right?